Hey, the Bryan clan. Hey, Joe Glover. Hey, Lisa. Hey, April. Hey, Silver. Hey, Rhonda. Brandy. Hi. Tabby. Margie. Hi. Delia. It's been crazy trying to get here. Danielle. Ivy Lynn. Deborah. Authentic Audra. I'm home all by myself because I'll tell you why in a minute. Lena. Oh, I thought those were fireworks. They were moths. Authentic Audra. Hi. Sonia, hi. Tracy, your first earthquake? There's another Where are you, Rhonda? Laura Wilowick, Brenda Joe. Where are you, Rhonda? Another one? Hey, Chatty Cathy. Hey, Charlie. Sakura Girl, Judy, hello. You are having earthquakes? Are they the aftershocks? 7.1? Wait. There's more excuse me, because I have not. I'll explain to you what I've been doing all day and just what's been going on here. So there's more earthquakes? Where? In the same area? Hi, Muka. I haven't seen the news or TV or anything. They hit tonight? What time? An 8 point... Wow. A large earthquake just happened. Where, Jenny, Joe? Are there any... Just happened about 0 minutes ago? Really? Wow, okay, that's crazy. 6.4 was a foreshock to this one. 30 minutes ago. I'm so scared, Linda. My building was swaying back and forth. Everyone came running outside. I'm alone and I don't think I'll sleep tonight. An aftershock woke me up at 4 this morning. Wow. Oh no, Grace. Where are you, Grace? What part of California? Brandy, felt this one in San Diego? Yikes. They mentioned it during the Dodgers baseball game. We hit at the top of the mountains 30 minutes ago. It just happened. Ridgecrest, same as 6.4. Hi, Jessica. Yep, another one of the California, I think. I didn't feel this one, but one of my friends did. That lives about 10 minutes away. I usually feel them. I'm going to be alone too. Okay. You slept over the 4 a.m. You were just in California at Disneyland. Just missed it. This is scary. Somewhat strong and very long here in Santa Monica. Oh, you felt it too, No Time? Wow, I hope you guys are okay. That sounds scary. Yesterday, 6.6 was a precursor to this big one at about 8:15 p.m., so that'd be 12:15. Yeah, so about, right, just about 30 minutes ago. Your family lives in Ridgecrest and you're freaking out, Lisa Marie. In some areas, it lasted for 30 seconds or more. The next 2 days are crucial. Rosemary, wow. They said that they felt it at Disneyland. Lots of disasters happening. Scary world. Hey, snow remover. Hi, Tara Lynn. Danielle. Wow, okay. He whispered to me. I had no idea. I've just... Being at the top of the mountains, you really feel it when the whole house rocked. Yikes. Authentic Audra. It's part of a sequence. Reports of gas explosions now. Is it the last time the earthquake hit, there were no fatalities? Because what was it? Was it not in an area where many people live? What about this time? Do you know anything about if any people are trapped or anything going on? We said it was good. We had the one yesterday. It released the pressure for tonight's. Oh, okay, Lena. You're not sure about people. You're in Orange County, but your 78-year-old mom, sister, and brother are all right there. Oh, no. In our news, it says it's been the worst earthquake for 2 decades, 7.1. The earthquake happened in Ridgecrest. It was a 7.1, but if it was all over, it was felt all over by where my son lives in Vegas, and felt it as a violent shake. I live in Santa Clarita, and I am north and east of Burbank. Tonight's hit in the same town. 1 home ablaze so far. Wow. Happy Wife posted very short videos just after it happened. That's how I originally found out. And she's in Vegas, and so she felt it, huh? Yeah. And you didn't feel it though, Jessica, but Happy Wife did. You went to New York today with my mother and my brother, Lake Chautauqua, to walk around and enjoy the weather. Where is Hennessy? Where are you normally from? You're in PA, right? You felt the one yesterday, not the one today. You're in Rancho Cucamonga, and my neighbor felt it, but you didn't, 2 houses away. Just talked to your sister-in-law. She just got back to Virginia with the kids, thank goodness. That's good. Well, prayers to everyone that's is affected by this or in the area or has family in the area. You're in PA, okay. What is wrong with you, Judy? Well, why? What is wrong with you? What, that you didn't feel it? Nothing? I mean, you just might not have just hit where you were or something, or moved something that you felt that. It was 90 today and you didn't feel it? Well, then, you know, were you inside in the air conditioning? You're moving to Nevada in a couple of months. First of all, California is too expensive, and who wants to put up with these? You know, it's a funny thing you say that, Grace. When my grandfather was coming over, gosh, my grandfather was born, if he was alive today, he would be, oh my gosh. He was born in 1885. So 1985, he was 100 and he was alive, and he lived to 101 and a half. So I can't even think, 85 is what, 40 years, 50, what is 85? 40, right? 40 years ago? I can't even think anymore. Where are we? 44 years ago? Right? Is that it? 44 years ago? He'd be 144. Could that be? Is that he'd be 144 if he was alive? Well, you get the picture there. Anyway, when he came over with my grandmother from Italy, they were going to California to settle and start a new life. And right before they got there, or right before they left or whatever, there was a major earthquake in California. And my grandfather said, no, we're going to New York. So that's the story of how we always ended up in New York. Oh my gosh, there's like a moth in here. Otherwise, we would have been in California had there not been an earthquake. There had been 61 quakes, 3 to 4.9 in the last. But remember the big one in 1989? There was a very big one in 1989. That's when like an overpass or something, a lot of people were killed. I think it was during a baseball game too or something. There was something going on. Probably referring to the 1906. Probably, yeah, that sounds... Probably. So that's why we're not in California, we're in New York. What, that was an 8, that one? You remember 1989? Because I know my son had just been born, I think. You don't mind earthquakes? They're better than hurricanes or the bad storms? You don't like water, but they can create tsunamis, right? So you could have... Oh, you called him no name, Joanne Dallas? San Francisco quake was horrible. Is that the last? Has there been one that was worse than that since the one in '89? Your cousin was teaching at Stanford, and we were all worried about them. Huh? Sorry. Hey, Sharon. Tornadoes scare the liver out of you. Problem with earthquakes is there really isn't any warning. With a storm, you can prepare. Hey, Bella Mac. I look refreshed. Oh no. I've been power washing almost the whole day, and then I felt bad because I was making a lot of noise, and it was at the other house, and I have neighbors on either side, and they're, but then I thought, like, heck, they run lawnmowers and stuff. What am I gonna do? And I just kept thinking like they were gonna be like, Carolyn, it's a freaking holiday weekend. Can you give it a break with the power washer? Okay, I really thought every time that I would change a tip or something, I was going to hear that, right? Or hear just a nasty comment. And one time there was a firework that came and it literally went over, it made this big bit and went right over my head. So I don't know whether they were just like trying to do something. And then Jimmy is like, kind of noisy, maybe. And then he's like, maybe not go over there on that end. But I'm like, I have to get this done. So I just kept going, and remarkably, they didn't scream when I was done. And then I was so hot. My daughter got in, and Jimmy said, I'll pick her up, and he was getting dinner, and I said, I'm going swimming, because it was like 7 o'clock, and I was just so hot. So I jumped in, and I swam like halfway across the lake and back with Luke, got out, had dinner. My daughter came home in, I don't know, she's home, she's texting, then I start power washing again, then I stop power washing because it was dark. They start lighting off fireworks again like last night, and I ran and took a shower, came out. Then my daughter was still texting and talking about this new person, and then what happened? Then I went to see if my computer would work. I was going to do the live from down there. Well, everything went wrong. That house has the worst lighting you have ever seen. But so my laptop camera wouldn't even, I mean, it was like, I looked like I was in a smoky room or something. It was ridiculous. We tried everything. Okay, I tried it just wasn't working. Then I would have to redo Streamlabs completely. So I just said, just forget it. By that time, my daughter went into one of the bedrooms. She fell asleep. So I'm like, well, she's not going to be doing anything with me tonight. So, I don't know. She went to sleep, and then and that was like, she was asleep by like 11. My kids were playing something, and they were watching, and I just said to Jimmy, I'll just go home here. He's like, you're going to be okay by yourself here? I said, yeah, I'll be fine by myself here. I have the dogs, and I actually don't know what I'm going to do after this. If I'm even going to go back there, if I'm just going to crash in my own bed. So I'll see. But yeah, definitely not refreshed, because I didn't even do my hair. The hair is right out of the lake, because I only took like a half shower because I was trying to get out from my daughter. Just wanted to rinse off. Oh my gosh, just please. But I really, really went to town on the pressure. I can't wait to see it in the daytime and then to go over it. But I didn't even know about the earthquake. And I wanted to tell you guys about what I do know about. Remember the tsunami in the south? Yes. There's a movie about that that's really good. I believe it's called Impossible. It's a very good movie. It's highly uplifting movie, but it's really scary because it's true. You felt like pitching a tent on the grass outside your condo. You don't understand how you're going to sleep tonight. Now I'm just wondering, what did I just do? Oh, I think I left that upstairs. Okay. My hair looks great. It's natural. It's definitely natural. It's called power washing and lake water. It's called Impossible, I think, Joanne. It was on Netflix. It's about this true story about that tsunami in Thailand, and this remarkable survivor story of this family. I mean, it's just, you have to watch it. You can't even believe it's true, but it's a true story. But the fireworks yesterday in other places, did you guys hear? Hold on, I've got to go get my stuff here. In Texas, okay, 2 toddlers fight for their lives after fireworks ignite inside a car during a road rage shooting. Did you guys hear that? Police say small children had to be life flighted from the scene and are in critical condition. The toddlers are fighting for their lives after fireworks were accidentally set off inside their family's car during a road rage shooting on the 4th of July in Texas. Just after 9 p.m. on Thursday, a family of 4 was driving near a Fiesta store in Harris County when an altercation with another car erupted. Sheriff Ed Gonzalez stated on Twitter, describing the scene as horrific. As the dispute escalated, the 2 vehicles pulled into a nearby gas station. The father and the other driver exchanged a few words before the suspect allegedly fired shots into the man's car, where his 2 small children were. Inside the car was the mother, a 1-year-old child, and another young child believed to be between the ages of 1 and 3. And when the bullet hit the car, it struck the fireworks that the family had just purchased, causing them to ignite. The father attempted to drive away, but the car became engulfed in flames. Gonzalez said a few bystanders, who he called Good Samaritans, came to the rescue and transported the family to a community ER clinic. The children had to be life-flighted as they suffered severe burns. Both were listed in critical condition at the time of the incident. The suspect allegedly fled the scene. Gonzalez said police believe the shooter was in the company of a female and children. In a surveillance video from the scene, the car can be seen sparking before being completely swallowed by the fire. The mother and father were taken to UTMB Galveston Hospital. Didn't we just mention Galveston with the beach being so dirty? The children were transported to Shriners Burns Hospital. Their current condition is unknown. The identity of the children has not been released. Police have said the suspect is a man in his 20s who was driving a Ford Expedition. Anyone with information on the shooter is encouraged to call Houston Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS. Did you guys hear that? Yes, parents were on fire too. The shooter had kids in his car too, right? Reported now a couple thousand people in California without power. Where is that anywhere near Sacramento or Galt? Because I don't know, and I don't know much about California. Is there anything going on around Sacramento or Galt? In 1906. That must be the one my grandfather turned away from. Not close. Okay. Good. Thanks, Mystery Truth Seeker. I guess I should power wash all day, jump in the lake, and not do anything. And run around like crazy and then have my daughter get... So, and then there's another firework thing. Okay. Hey, Joe Schmo. Hey, Bella Mac told me. Hey, I'm Hank. So I think the earthquakes, that was one. And then there was another fireworks. You know, there's always fireworks stuff that happens, but prayers for that family. And there's another one. Hang on. Which was Chicago, I believe. Let me see here. Yeah, 2 teens stabbed, a dozen plus people trampled in the chaotic stampede at the Chicago fireworks display. Yeah. 3 people were stabbed, and a false report of gunfire led to a stampede that left more than a dozen people injured. The July 4th fireworks off Chicago's Navy Pier drew a crowd that retreated into chaos as police say 3 people were stabbed and a false report of gunfire led to a stampede that left 14 people injured. Police said that after the young males flashed gang signs outside of the Pier's secured event area shortly after 10 p.m., a fight erupted, during which a 14-year-old boy was stabbed in the arm and rib and a 15-year-old was stabbed in the armpit. Both were hospitalized and listed Friday in stable condition. A 30-year-old man stabbed in the face as a bystander was not part of the fight but had no recall of how he'd been injured or by whom, police said. He was also hospitalized and in stable condition. The 2 youths stabbed were being uncooperative in the investigation, but authorities are seeking 2 male suspects. Another person, a 16-year-old boy, initially was believed to be shot. but actually suffered a puncture wound from an overturned table while running. Chicago Police Sergeant Rocco Altura, who was that? Alioto told reporters at a press briefing. The unrelated stampede of the exiting crowd resulted from what police believe was the sound of firecrackers, prompting the cry of gun or gunshots fired, said Alioto. None of the 14 people were injured in the rush. None of the people that were injured received life-threatening injuries, he said. So yeah, that one was horrific with the burns, and then the other stabbing. So that was fireworks related. True stuff there. And did I ever tell you guys? You heard that Jennifer Doulos' husband is saying that she's a longtime substance abuser, heroin addict. She was actually trafficking heroin from Colombia, and still going on about that Gone Girl 500-page manuscript that she wrote, and the family saying that this is ridiculous. This is just them attacking the victim. Oh, and that she had a long history of mental health illness. You promised to call in today to chat Scott Nelson? Oh, I'll talk to... Yeah, you want to call in and talk about Scott Nelson? I will. Hang on. I'll talk Scott Nelson. Oh, and just so nobody gets freaked out, because I see I've got like 57 emails about the Dialect Project. As I said, I didn't even check my email today. I'm very, very bad. I'm very bad. I left my email. I did go to Casbots Live. If you saw me there, yes, I was there. Right after Casbots Live, I was gone. And before that, I was not good at checking any of my mail. So, yeah, that's the small time period I was home. So I'm sorry, but I will get everybody added to the Dialect Project and take care of all those 97 emails as soon as I can. Okay, let me just... Okay, that's sent to you, and I sent you a video and a message on Slack. Oh, share it? Yeah. Okay, Mama Ames. Can somebody remind me that we have to share Mama Ames's... There's something about the craft time where we have to share it. Somebody please remind me. All right. Hey, Dad TV. Living the life outside of YouTube. If you want to see a little glimpse of what I was doing today, and I do have a video for those of you who like a satisfying power wash. Get ready, because there's one coming your way as soon as I can get it to you. And there'll probably be times you'll hear the fireworks going off, and I'm just power washing. You can't believe the forever door over there. I thought it was white. When I hit it with the power washer, you could see when it must have gotten to a gray. Now it's a bright white again. It's insane. I can't wait to see everything in the sun tomorrow, but then I still have to go over the railings. It's very satisfying, and it doesn't take it, like my cousin thought it takes a lot of pressure. I was barely just touching the broom, just like that. Let's see, which is, yeah, this one. I can put this one over here, and I will. Can I mute the volume on this? Because it's going to be loud. I'm just telling you guys. Look at that. Look at that. That is like the worst part. I don't. Hey, Bella. You love watching me clean it? Oh, you're going to see the video, the full length video? Yeah, you'll see a lot of things I'm going to clean. So yeah, it's very satisfying. It came out really good. But I can't wait to see it in the daytime and then go over it. Yeah. So let me get Bella. Bella? Claire?
Yeah.
Can you hear? I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now?
How you sound like you're in a tunnel. You sound really far away in a tunnel.
Oh.
Hey, J Bells. You sound like you're under blankets.
No, I'm sitting up at my desk.
Doesn't she sound far? Let me see. Is she hard to hear for everyone else? Or is it, maybe it's me? Let me make sure, because remember that last time it was me? I want to make sure. How does she sound? Does she sound far away in a trunk? You sound like you're in a trunk, someone said.
I'm okay. I haven't been kidnapped.
Let me see here. Now try something.
Hello, everybody.
It still sounds like you're in a trunk. Very hard to hear you.
Can I try calling back?
Sure. Try calling back. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I hope she can get out of the trunk. In a duffel bag. Inside a trunk. Speeding down the highway. Oh, I have to do the whatchamacallit, those, we have the bluestone walkway. Did I tell you guys? Those got so, Jimmy goes to me, oh my gosh, I nearly fell on the walkway, right? It's so slick. Last fall, I did fall on the stupid walkway because it has something, I guess, and you go right. So now I'm going to do those tomorrow too. I have big plans. My daughter will be like, I'm glad I came here and I left this, whatever he is, in order to come up and watch you power wash. But I'm going to tell her, look, you can power wash and I'll videotape if that sounds good. At least she's alive in the trunk. Hello? Bella? Claire? Claire? Now we can't hear her at all, right? No one can hear her? What is the green you're taking off? Just like green crap that is on the decking. It's algae or whatever the heck people say it is. Claire?
Can you guys hear me now?
You sound a little bit underwater now.
I have no idea what's going on. I haven't played with any settings.
What do you guys think about this? What do you think? Mostly just water, and Hank, I used a little soap on the last part of it, but really just water. What do you guys think? Can you hear? You say better? You say goodbye, okay.
And that doesn't help when I'm not actually saying it.
Yeah, keep talking for a little while. Just say the alphabet or something. See, but it's a little bit underwatery, isn't it? Still bad. Yeah, a little underwatery. Echoey. Let me see if I put myself on mute. Hold on a minute, guys.
It might be the universe telling me that maybe I shouldn't be calling him.
I think it's better when I mute. So I think so what did you want to just start talking? I'll mute it, then I can come back in when you want to discuss. Do you want to just talk about your thoughts of it or something?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go on mute so you're not going to hear me.
All right.
Okay.
Morning, evening, everybody. First of all, before we start, I just want to take a moment. This week has been hilarious in your chat. The morning you were talking about the naysayers and the non-profit, and you were making some comments about that lunatic who's painted a turtle. I've been crying for most of the week laughing at that, so thank you for all the giggles. I'm not sure if you can hear me, Carolyn, because your face is going a bit. So, yes, Scott Nelson. I was wondering if anyone has seen his testimony on day 4 of the trial and knows a little bit about the lead up to the actual trial, because I've heard that they had numerous dealings with him, like the judge, I don't know all the right terminology, but they kept filing appeals left, right, and centre. So some were making comments about the judge really like checking in with him for 2 minutes.
Okay. Claire?
Yeah.
Okay, it's really hard to hear you. Like, it sounds really muffly. You said something about naysayers in the beginning?
You know, people have been saying we've got a non-profit.
Oh, yes, the nonprofits, yes.
And then we were joking around about how you painted your turtle.
How I what?
How you painted your turtle. That crazy woman has painted a turtle.
Oh, painted a circle?
Turtle, your painted turtle.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't hear you completely. That crazy woman that sends out that painted a circle.
Think about it. Think about it. What
I
were
will.
you doing during the week?
What was I doing? Power washing?
And we were saying they should have way more to go on, all the crazy things that happen in the chat.
Oh, yeah, right.
They could have said you painted your turtle.
Oh, painted a turtle. I got it. Yes, okay. Yeah, they do have a good lot of material to draw from, right? They should never lack for the material.
That had me crying. I'm still crying about
And
it.
it's pretty bad that I'm running a nonprofit animal sanctuary and yet I'm painting turtles because that doesn't sound like I'm such an advocate of animals, does it? If I'm painting the turtles?
No, not at all.
No, I know it's not too good. It doesn't go with the other thing. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's crazy. Is Madam No. You're at work now, aren't you?
No, I'm home.
Oh, you're home. Okay, what time is it there? Oh, it's Sunday. Is it Sunday? Saturday. I've lost complete track of days.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday, and it's let me see. Let me guess this one. It's like what is it? 6:30 a.m.
Yeah, it's 7 a.m.
You're up early on a Saturday.
Yeah, I am. I've had a good sleep.
So is J Bells up early? Is Casbot up early too? She's not. She's probably sleeping in. I don't blame her. I would too. Let's see here. So, yeah, it's hard. So it's hard to hear you say. But you said day 4 of Scott's testimony.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that on the stand. He seems to be, I guess, trying to control everything around him and how people react and behave around him. And the judge keeps checking in with him to make sure he's ready for the witnesses to come in. And he needs to chat with his lawyers anymore. And what I read is that before the trial, he and his team had submitted the Veterinary appeal to some of the evidence, etc. That is why the judge is over-explaining everything to the team and checking they're okay to move forward to the next sort of stage, because it's quite a nightmare.
I wonder if you try. You came in through the app, right?
Yeah.
Is this the way you normally call in?
Yeah, this is normal. I don't have enough space on my phone to download the app.
I wonder what could she do to improve the voice quality. You feel terrible for her family sitting through the testimony. He is one cold-hearted bastard. Yeah, that was weird. That sounded like I got scared for a minute. I thought someone was pulling in. It was something. Did we lose? She's gone? You're still there? No.
I'm just wondering if I try the dial in instead of the computer audio.
Yeah. Try it again. Yeah. Cannot understand the caller, but cute laugh. Yeah. Oh, her YouTube is muted, Sunny. That's not our problem. Our problem is that there's something wrong with her audio. Yes, I did watch. I did watch Mummy for the Win. I did discuss it earlier in the week. It was very weird, and then he had an outburst about being a racist. And they'll be back on Tuesday, right? Tuesday? They're not going to even go in on Monday. Is this a test of endless endurance? How many times can we make her call? Probably, I don't know. We'll see how many times we can make her call. I am so sore though. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I must have missed that live. His testimony made me ill. Yeah, I think I have it labeled so you could easily find that one. You didn't watch the trial, Judy? No? I bet 3 more. You're going for a while? See you later, alligator, RC Breeze. The tide is high? That's not the Blondie song you're referencing, right? It must be the tide in California. You found your mask and snorkel and your camouflage clothing. You're cleaning up, huh? See, that's another thing. Like, it's having another house. Like, I don't know. Because I'm doing a bunch of stuff over there is great, but then I'm thinking, like, what I didn't do here. You talk about random guy Jeff saying, like, 10 different projects going through my head. Yeah. You've been outside weeding and cleaning house. But I wish I could put on like floodlights, outdoor lights. We have a lot of those. We even have those portable lights. I could, but the neighbors would probably want to scream at me. Like, Carol, got to freak out. But I would totally power wash at night. The stepping stones and everything. Hi, Claire. Jeff was sad and hurt and angry last night. He was sad and hurt and angry? I don't think he was angry. I think he's scared. He's hurt. I don't think angry. I think uncertain, frustrated, maybe. Well, I won't stress about the dialect emails. I can't stress about them. Can't stress about, I don't want to stress about anything, but I do. You thought having 10 yeah, it is normal, but it's like, sometimes it's like overload, right? When you've got 40,000. But I don't know if you can understand, like, do you ever just really want to do something like, I really want to pressure wash to keep going tonight. I wanted to get some other lighting out there and just keep going. I was honestly thinking, what is the worst they could do to me? Like, just be like, Carolyn, knock it off. Okay? You know, but don't you have those people that start mowing their lawn at 6:30 in the morning? Right? And isn't it the same thing for people that want to sleep in till 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning or something? Or that start banging on their day, right? So, I don't know. Addicted to pressure washing. If they could just make it silent, a little bit quieter. You can relate, Lisa? Yeah, especially for us insomniacs, right? Because, like, we've got a lot of time. Like, I could get a lot of pressure washing done during this time. I could even do it live. You guys could even talk. I could take a break, talk about a case. But nobody understands the dilemma, right? Because they'd be, like, freaking out if I was doing that. Your neighbor's building a mansion, shed. It sounds like bang, bang, bang. We'd be cleaning freaks. I do my best work at night. I'm just thinking about those stepping stones because Jimmy told me too late. And then I remember I fell with my brand new camera. Thankfully, I felt myself going, and I saved like the camera before I even saved myself. Now I'm just like, I want to clean, because then Luke's like, wow, I'm slipped on these, so now I can't wait to clean those because they've never, ever, ever been power washed. Just like how so badly I want to go to Joanne Dallas's and pressure wash that cement stuff she has in the back. I would love to do that.
Is the sound still bad?
Oh, hello?
Hello? Is the sound still bad?
What do you think, guys?
Hello?
What do you think? She still sound? It's a little better, Brandy says.
The bed is not great, right?
It's not great, no. So much better for you, Brandy? Okay. The Brian Clan says it's better. Still bad, Charlie Duck. Danielle says better. Not great, Sunny Bunny said. Much better, Sandy said. L. Jackson said better. All right, I'm going to put myself on mute and see. Let's see what happens, and you can start talking.
All right, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody out there?
Maybe if you like you really yell. Because
Hello? Then I could be screaming like a lunatic in my apartment block.
That's actually better, though. That was much better.
Okay. Well, I don't want it to be a frustrating, aggravating call, so I don't mind calling back another time because otherwise
it's actually much better now. Really, it is.
Right. There's mixed feedback.
They're all saying much better, so I would go with it.
Okay, cool. So where was I? I was talking about Scott Nelson, day 4 of his trial, and that I'd heard the lead up to the actual trial itself. Him and his lawyers were filing appeals left, right, and centre, and he was particularly being extremely difficult, refusing to turn up to court, etc. And I was just a bit gobsmacked when I saw him take the stand. And I do actually wonder what everyone's feedback is, because he seems mentally deranged in my book. Just the way he matter-of-factly talks about Jennifer's murder, and it's like a non-thing, and why is everyone concentrating and discussing her when it's not about her, etc. And I know we haven't had the fortune of seeing, for an example, Watts take the stand, etc. But I don't know, I just found it utterly bizarre that they would allow him on the stand and to get away with speaking to or answering questions in such a way. So I was just wondering what everyone's thoughts, if they'd seen it, what their thoughts were. If he's just a nasty, vile man, or if they think there's actually something mentally off with him.
Okay, so you want to know if people think he's just a nasty, vile man, or if he's what?
Or if he does actually have some mental type of illness.
Oh, a mental illness that causes him to act the way he does? All right,
yeah.
Let's ask them. Okay, that was the question, guys. Bella Mac would like to know, if you watch the Scott Nelson testimony, do you think the things he says and how he says the things about Jennifer and what happened, do you think he is just a nasty, vile man, or do you think he has some type of mental illness? Weigh in now. You love her accent.
Thanks.
Diane says he's impulsive. Mommy for the win says narcissism. Nasty vile man from the Bryan clan. Sandy L says nasty. Miss Coeli says IDK. Mystery Truth Seeker says a nasty vile man. Linda says a nasty vile man. Carla's not sure. Let's see. Jessica says I think he's has an antisocial personality disorder. Irish Eyes says a narcissist. Angela Kelly says a nasty man. Sakura Girl's not saying anything to us, but to Sharon. Teresa's saying the same. Okay. Danielle's saying nasty. And Brenda says, I actually cannot believe they left him on the stand. He is not mental. Okay, Joseph is talking to Linda and says you have a very sweet accent. Sunny Bunny says sicko, any way you put it. Let's see, Grace is sorry to go off the subject, but she's watching Caltech and they said there's a 1 in 10 chance we could get another 7.1 and definitely 6 and higher aftershocks in the next week. Eek! Okay, and then Joe said, I haven't been watching it. I needed a break from crimes. Sakura says he's a nasty bastard. Whisper to Me says nasty. Ivy Lynn says he is so defiant and hates authority. And let's see, Grace Stewart, but not in the LA area. Joe Schmo says he is angry. Oh, at Joe Schmo, he is angry at his birth mom, in my opinion. The Bryan clan, that's about Jeff. I said about Jeff? Okay, I guess. Hi, Mommy for the win. Okay, so yeah. Mommy for the win says he is too smart. He knows exactly what he's doing and why he did it. Okay, Yugo Girl says he's crazy. Now, Diane says definitely he has NPD, narcissistic personality disorder. I love the way you pronounce man. Let's see. Okay, then I think the nasty guy wins there.
The nasty guy wins.
Is that what you think?
I'm a bit on the fence because if you watch like old interviews with the Night Stalker, he's obviously deranged and talks about satanic acts, etc. And everyone's got evil in them. And Scott Nelson, in a way, has that same sort of persona of like adamantly, just flatly persistent that things happen a certain way, and they're not understanding why he's done what he's done, etc. So it just made me think: is there something else going on there, or is it again poor little boy who grew up in a rough childhood and now must commit heinous acts, and that's his excuse?
Right. And the other thing, what was I going to say something else about him. Oh, did you know, I just saw today, they have his police interview. I think that one where did you see that?
No, not yet.
Okay, I haven't either. I have to watch that.
Oh, that could be interesting.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's the one where they're talking about during the testimony about how he was like, he said he was egging on the female detective.
Yeah, he seems to have issues with females, which is quite funny because he's got female attorneys on his team.
Mm-hmm.
Every time he has one of their outbursts that they like to say, wrapping up, he does actually have a pen on him, so you can see them backing away every time he starts mouthing off. So I can't imagine he's been pleasant to work with.
Yeah, right. So.
There's some theories as well that he is just desperate to get to jail because he's been homeless, and every time he came out of prison, he committed another felony, and he just wants peace and quiet in a cell with his routine and his food and his hour out walking or whatever, and he'll be happy.
Right, and he can get his, but does he want that? He says, well, why would I want that surgery there? Because they botched it the first time, but he can't get it out of there because, nobody will give him the shirt off their back like they say they would and all that stuff, right? And he can't get insurance, and I don't know why. Wouldn't he be able to get, what is it, Medicaid, right? Wouldn't he if he was destitute? Yeah, I'm just trying to think, but then he'd need housing. What he's going to say, she doesn't want to stay in a shelter. You don't know if you're going to get in, right? You got to, so yeah, if he has his cell there, maybe it is like Shawshank Redemption and that's all he knows. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel as well through the years, he's just got a giant chip on his shoulder. Throughout his childhood and then in actual society, he always feels like, the forgotten and no help from anybody. So it's turned him into this nasty, resentful person about anyone who's doing well in their lives. But I still don't understand why Jennifer Fulford was the actual target. Sadly, her family have to sit there and listen to him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's quite it seems like slam dunk shut case, but there's elements to it that are a bit confusing, and I don't know if it's been answered or really explored in great detail, because they just want to wrap it up and get him sentenced because they know he did it.
Right, yeah. So, Joe Glover says arrogant, yeah. And such a horrific story. Oh, I think Grace I think Grace is back in the chat listening to one of the fireworks stories. Oh, who just had a 5.4 aftershock? Happy Wife did? Oh, this chat is so random.
So is that all around the Vegas area? Jeez. I hope everyone's okay and not freaked out.
Yeah. You guys that are there, stay safe. You get immersed in certain crime cases, Joe, but you can't overdo it because it's too dark. You need a break at times. Yeah, you do need a break at times, Joe. And then sometimes when you have a break, it's like, oh my gosh, why aren't you talking true crime? But then, you can't please everybody. So
this week has been actually anything but true crime. It's been hilarity and randomness.
Yeah, just in regular people, because it's actually a study of people, right? Profiling.
Yeah.
Right? So, you see people at the store, and how many times do you go, well, that person's unhinged. They're going to go off and kill someone or something, right? But sometimes it's the people that seem unhinged that they're shooting off all the time. It's the person that's, with the tie looking all perfect and everything's perfect, and they're the ones that keep bottling everything up that go off like a lunatic, right?
So true. The ones that are always controlled.
It's always the quiet ones, they say, right?
Their emotions never shift gears.
Mm-hmm.
They
right.
never scream, you're mad. Those are the ones to watch.
How many times do you hear, he was such a nice guy, so quiet. I didn't expect it.
Yeah, exactly.
So many times. That's what I'm saying. And yet people still, countless times, it's always the quiet, nice guy. And yet people are still, oh, he's such a quiet, nice guy, right? We should be scared to death of that. Like, is he? Oh, no. Let me get out of here. Okay. Yeah, I'd personally like to work next to somebody that has a little outburst every once in a while, right?
Yes, then you know they're real and they're human and they
Yeah,
experience
slams the
moment.
phone down and has a fight and right and doesn't just, perfect all the time.
Yeah, because then you know it's been dealt with and the moment's over and they've released that pressure and stress and you can move on with your life.
Yeah, right. That's just crazy. But still, yeah, the quiet ones. I hope they all have the bad guys locked up now. You hope they have all the. Oh, you must be back in the chat too on the fireworks thing. Did you hear they found Mackenzie Lewick's body today? Whoa. I thought I heard that, but wait, I thought they found that. They didn't find her body the other day? I did see that, but I thought I was seeing it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they knew that he was arrested, right? What was it, burned? What was the condition of the body? Who just said that? Whisper to me. Who just said that to me? No, they only found charred remains. Okay, so he did. All right. She was on the news today, burned. There were some parts burned. They haven't revealed how they found her or in what condition. That was not her body the other day. Okay. The body was found 85 miles away. Brothers Market in Ridgecrest was damaged. The bottles were broken. Zach works at one here in RC. I think it was her belongings. You think it was her belongings that were burned, Teresa? Oh, or that were found the other day? I think you meant me. Yes, in a remote area, Lewick's body found. They found it where another girl was found dead. Yes, we're going earthquake aftershocks here. Really happy. Sorry to hear that. I hope everything's okay. I don't understand why she met a strange man in a park at 3 a.m. How could she think that's a good idea?
Well, was he a strange man?
And Margot's saying that. But he wasn't strange, right? She knew him.
That's what I thought.
Somebody said he was her sugar daddy or something. Do they have sugar dad? Do they call them sugar daddies in the UK?
Yeah, they do.
They do. There actually was a lollipop. Who remember the sugar daddy? And then there were sugar babies. Do they even make those anymore?
I'm sure someone mentioned in chat in the last couple of days that they found sugar babies or something.
Oh no, that was sugar. That was
Sugar bears.
Sugar Smacks, Sugar Bear. No, that was oh my gosh, Honey Crisp, Honey Crunch, Sugar Bear. Sugar Bear was Elton John.
Yeah.
Sugar Bear, right? Sugar Bear saved his life, didn't he? Sugar? Yeah, someone saved my life tonight. Sugar Bear? That's probably a misheard lyric, I bet you. I bet you Sugar Bear is not in there. I bet you that's a misheard lyric. But it always sounds like Sugar Bear to me. Elton John. Is it Sugar Bear in there? Someone saved my life tonight. Because then you almost had your hooks in me, didn't you, dear? But then he says, it is Sugar Bear? I wonder if it's the Sugar Bear from the cereal. Maybe can you imagine if that we found that out now, that it really was the Honey Crisp or whatever it was, the bear from that cereal? Sugar Bear saved his life because maybe he went for a box of cereal and she hid something in there that he found out she was lying.
You never know.
You know, I bet you I could tell that story seriously to someone and they would believe me. That would be a social experiment.
Yes.
If I said, hey, I bet you I know a random fact you don't, and they'll be like, what? And you say, you know that song? You know when he says, someone saved my life tonight, Sugar Bear? Did you know that was because, remember that cereal with the Sugar Bear? Mm-hmm. He went to grab a bowl, right? And he found she had like stuff hidden in there, right? Pointed out all of her deception. And so he said, this box of cereal saved my life. It didn't sound good in the song, so he used Sugar Bear. And I guarantee you, if I did it to 10 people, I think 9 of those 10 would believe me. Because I would be very convincing.
I think you could pull it off with your poker face.
I think I could. I really do. I'd say, I know it sounds funny, right? But think about all the drugs back then, right? He was probably on some big drugs, and he thinks Sugar Bear saved his life. And they would definitely believe me.
As well.
Right? Yeah. I mean, come on now. Sugar Bear saved his life. Because who the heck is Sugar Bear? It's all in the delivery, right, Sharon? I really think if I was very straightforward, you know, I know it's going to sound funny, but have you ever thought about who Sugar Bear is? No, not really. I thought it was a friend of his, maybe. No, not at all. It is the cereal bear.
Not all lyrics are that deep. Some are very simple, and the crazy stories are often true, so I think they'll believe you.
Right. Yeah, I think they would believe me. I think 9 out of 10 would believe me. And I might even be able to get all 10.
If the other 9 believe you, then the 10th person will be questioning their own judgment, and they will just go with the flow and believe you. They'll be like, well, majority rules. Must be true.
I think I'm going to try it on some people and record it. I should just try it out when I'm online with people and see if they believe me. And Sari says Sugar Bear is a code for Coke dealers. So you think it's his Coke dealer that saved his life? But Sugar Bear is also the bear from the cereal, Sari. Starsky and Hutch knew a Sugar Bear. Starsky and Hutch knew a Sugar Bear? Tot in the cereal was a magic 8-ball. You got a magic 8-ball in your cereal? I never rated a magic 8-ball. I got that stupid submarine you could put baking soda in.
Sugar Bear does sound like a pimp name, though.
The latest news conference said they all were close to an arrest. I think they have DNA. But they already arrested Sandy. They already arrested the guy. Or the spoons that change color in milk, yeah. Never a magic 8-ball. That was one of the ones you'd have to send away for if you had that and like a few dollars extra. So my insurance guy also sells sugar gliders. So cute. Oh, sugar gliders? Yeah. Sugar gliders have a little bit of an odor, though. Flying squirrels don't, though. You love Lucky Charms and tricks? It always bothered me that they would never give the rabbit the tricks. That really bothered me. It showed a lack of empathy and compassion on the children's part in those commercials. I don't know if you had those, Claire, in your country. Tricks, silly. And one commercial, he almost got the tricks, and I was so happy. And at the last minute, they took it away from him, and I was very upset, because if that silly rabbit was in my kitchen, I would pour him a bowl of tricks. I think that was a horrible commercial, and it just shows that those children had no empathy, no compassion, no generosity, not a kind spirit.
Yeah, that does sound a bit mean.
Right? Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. Yeah, but you don't mind plastering them all over the box. You can't give them a couple of tricks. You felt the same way, Sari? I see. And they thought they were, pandering to us, those marketers. And I would have been like, no, let the rabbit have some cereal. I couldn't stand that they never gave him cereal. And do you remember when Snuffleupagus, I think they found out it was injuring kids, that he was invisible all the time, and every time Big Bird would run to go get somebody to see Snuffleupagus, he was gone, or they didn't believe him, right? What was it? It wasn't that he was invisible, that he would always disappear before somebody else saw him, right? That was very damaging to me as a child. I did not like that. I was always trying to say, Big Bird, don't leave Snuffleupagus there. Just wait. And now, when I watched with my older kids, I think it was my younger, which ones? Snuffleupagus was seen by everyone, because I think it was very, very detrimental to children. Did you have Sesame Street in the UK?
We did. I didn't watch it though. I was a bit older, I think, when they started showing it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't quite get into the real people in costume.
They feel me on Snuffy too. Yeah, I think that we were very damaged by a lot of the things. It's traumatic to kids, right, Sarah? We're probably very damaged from these commercials and this kids programming that, it's great. Just have Snuffleupagus come there, and Big Bird feels like he's losing his mind, right? No, he was, sure, Big Bird, big, woolly mammoth like that, and nobody else can, okay.
I think all these shows and commercials nowadays, we've gone full circle to where everything's so overly PC and discussed, and psych evaluations done on it, and testing, etc., before it's even released to the public. Whereas those days, anything goes, kind of thing. No one was really worried about the mental effects it could have on children, or.
Yeah, they do a lot of stuff to us. Like Sharon said, they were gaslighting Big Bird. I'd like to do an expose on the stuff that we grew up on and just how damaging it could be, and maybe how it led to some of the things that they think, the children's programming is so wonderful in that Sesame Street. I watched The Electric Company too. I watched Magic Garden. And I told you that those other, I have to look up those half an hour programs that were on Channel 13 PBS, and they used to show them in school, and if you were out sick you could see them Newzoo review. But I think we were very damaged. The polka dot door, what's the polka on the Magic Garden? Well, there was Sherlock that was in the tree, there was the Giggle Patch under the tree, then Storybox, remember? No more locks on Storybox, on Storybox, on Storybox. Okay.
Did you guys ever get the Magic Roundabout?
The Magic Roundhouse?
The Magic Roundabout.
Oh no, Magic Roundabout? That sounds horrible. A roundabout. I was on one of those for a long time.
It was just a kids TV show with obviously these real weird puppets and things in, and it was quite clear when you watch in retrospect that the producers and makers of that were probably on acid and LSD.
Who doesn't love Cocoa Pebbles? Oh my gosh. A lot of children's programming now is covert. Is covert what? Romper Room. Oh, I love the magic mirror. They said your name a lot. Yeah, because your name was Lisa. You know? Lisa got said a lot. They probably went down like the top 10 girls and boys' names. And then they always had those parents that probably gave a big donation that they said their kids' names all the time. You were not allowed Cocoa Pebbles, no chocolate for breakfast. Oh boy. And I always felt my name was never said. A lot of us felt that way, yeah. You can't see me, Miss Marianne, or whoever you are. Good night, sweetheart and ramblers. Is that has to be really Jimmy, but I didn't know he had no avatar. I thought he had an avatar. Jimmy, is that really you? How come you have no picture anymore, Jimmy, in your avatar? I think that's him because he uses the sweetheart, and I don't think anybody would just pick that up like that. Oh, it is really him. How come you have no avatar? What happened to your photo? How do we know you're the real Jimmy?
We should quiz him with the 3 top questions.
We should quiz him with, so let me see if something only Jimmy would know. Oh my gosh, what would only Jimmy know? Okay, Jimmy, what is the first name of the woman that we got Delilah from? Jimmy says, I am a troll. What is the first name of the woman that we got Delilah from? Let's see if he knows. Only the real Jimmy will know this. Now we'll know if it's the real Jimmy or not. I looked the videos of him on his guitar. It is him. Oh, okay. How come he has no avatar though? Looks like it's him. You went to his page, 2 videos from 6 years ago, 1 from 2 months ago. Okay. Maybe he wants to play troll for a minute. He probably really doesn't remember the lady, even though we talk to her almost daily on Facebook. He must be thinking, what was her name? He's probably looking it up now in his Facebook friends. I'm telling you, he probably has, I didn't know her name, but I just talked to her. He said he's on a new computer. Oh, he must be on my new computer. Is that what he's using my new computer that I couldn't go live from there? Oh, then I'm not the real Jimmy. I do not know her name. Are you kidding, Jimmy? You don't know her name? We talked to her on Facebook. That's really bad. What about the husband's name? I'll take either one. He answered. He said he doesn't know her name. Anyone in here watched Arthur? Loved that show. Arthur, I used to watch it sometimes.
I love the Magic School Bus.
The Magic School Bus?
Yeah.
Dirty Dan. Lisa, you going away, Lisa? No, your old computer is my new computer. But that wouldn't affect your avatar, Jimmy, because it would still be your account. It wouldn't change on your computer, Jimmy. Nice try.
How many ice cubes did you put in your limeade?
Yeah, do you use crushed ice or cubed?
How many times times did you take the bottle?
Do you wash
have
the
it on-
limes or do you just put them in as is? Do you just cut them up as is from the market?
We have it on video.
Hey,
so
Bridget.
we can.
Jimmy, do you wash the limes? I'm not convinced that's the real Jimmy. It's Sugar Bear. It might be. I'm gonna tell my cousin. No, I'm gonna think of the first person I'm gonna tell that. I think I'm gonna tell my daughter that and see what she thinks, and she'll probably go for it. No problem.
You need a mixture. You need a group that are like into music and that maybe don't know enough about the lyrics, and then some who don't know, and then you need to sway the ones who are Elton John fans, and then the rest will be a slam dunk.
He says he washes the limes, but that can be a lucky guess if you know I'm a germaphobe. Of course, you would wash the limes. What color were my sons? What color was Sharon's son's Strat in Johnny Be Good, Jimmy? He can't even remember the name of the breeder, who's remained our friend for 10 years. You put 27 crushed ice cubes and you shake it 16 times. That doesn't sound like Jimmy.
It doesn't sound like a lot of crushed ice. 27 pieces is like a handful.
Yeah, he goes through. Remember the whole fake story on Phil Collins in the air tonight? No, I didn't. What's the fake story with Phil Collins? Tell us about string theory. He's a guitar guy. He would know what the... Yeah, you think so?
Was the Phil Collins story the one where at one of his concerts someone committed suicide in the crowd or something like that?
One of your favorite songs is In the Air Tonight. What is the fake story? We don't know the fake story. Want to call in and tell us the fake story? I don't know what it is.
I think there were stories that someone brought a gun to one of his concerts and committed suicide while he was on stage. But I think that was just rubbish.
Oh, yeah? That has to be taken out in a wheelie bin. Jimmy, what did Carolyn sweep the other day? They played that song In the Air Tonight on Miami Vice. Phil Collins was at a summer camp and a counselor let a kid drown, and that song was supposed to be about it. I never heard that.
The story I heard was that at one of his concerts, a fan brought a gun to the concert and actually committed suicide while he was on stage.
Oh, really? I think that would have been big. How about this? Whose idea was it to get the surface washer for the pressure washer? Okay, that is the real Jimmy then, but it doesn't explain why he doesn't have a photo.
Who buys the best groceries?
Who what?
Who buys the best groceries?
Who buys the best groceries? Yeah, who buys the best groceries? Look it up. I can read about that. Okay, I will. Claire? Oh, Claire is on the line, Jimmy. Claire is on the phone. But Claire was also his mother's name. See?
Ah,
See? So somebody asked him his mother's name, and I'm thinking, like, why is he putting up Claire? Because Claire's on the phone. So that was confusing. That was confusing.
and Carolyn is my sister's name. How
Carolyn is
bizarre
your
that?
sister's name?
Yeah.
Small world with names, huh? It is
You
Jimmy,
both
yeah.
called her Caroline.
Jimmy, what leg is my bruise on? He doesn't even know what leg my bruise is on, Joanne. Probably doesn't even know what leg. I don't have a birthmark per se, but I can't say, yeah. Oh my gosh. Jimmy, Diana's still asking him what I swept the other day. You do, of course, know what side, every side, because I bruise like crazy. So it's just, whatever side he says, I'll have a bruise. But I don't know if you know who I am. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am.
And I sung her.
Mommy for the win? Does that mean you've seen me in real life? Are you a real life friend and you don't know how to tell me? Who are you, my neighbor that I was power washing and you wanted to tell me, Carolyn, knock it the freak off?
Or are they song lyrics?
Oh, I think she's... This is like, do you remember that time? That's the song. Do you remember the time? Remember?
And
That
you got
lady-
so angry that someone was being mean to you.
Right, she said, I'm going to kill you. But she was saying something about something we were talking about, and that's how we found out it was back in the chat. And it just came in, and one of the mods was like, oh my gosh. And they got her right out of there. I'm like, what's she saying? Because she was a regular. And like, she said she's going to kill you. But yeah, and that's how we realized people are back in the chat and they're saying something. And it was about when I think I was saying, you know, when you say I'm going to kill you and you don't mean it, you just say I'm going to kill you if you spill those limes. And then so she was laughing and going, yeah, I'm going to kill you. And people were nuts and they got her right out and they blocked her. And then we had to unblock her when we realized what happened. Oh my gosh, you're peeing your pants all over there, Mom, for the win. Oh my gosh. Ask Jimmy what he and Mommy were doing the night the blue screen. The what? The what? Oh no, like that's what you think. Ask the blue screen was here. That's what our lights were out. A cat beat the crap out of you. Oh right, the cat beat the crap out of him, right. So is he saying it was revenge? Who? Mooka, are you talking about Phil Collins?
Are we talking about Jimmy, Phil Collins, or Scott Nelson?
Just throw the bottle and cans in Dan's lawn. He won't mind. It refers the cat with the dirty butt. Yeah, well, it was bubbling. Cat gave you C. diff. Right. Oh my gosh. That was funny. I'm going to kill you. When I really thought mine for the win, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's going to tell me she's right in town.
Does that ever happen that you get people in chat and they actually know you in real life, but you don't know that they're in chat?
Yeah. My Luke's always like, every time I go to the school, he goes, "Mom, see this kid here? He watches you. He likes your cooking videos." And I'm like, "What?" Okay, yeah. Luke's always trying to promote me to people in his class. I'm like, Luke,
He's so sweet.
he likes my cooking videos. That's what he was doing the field trip. Mom, this kid watches you. It's a good name because it's unique. Oh, Bridget, say yeah. Well, the cat helped me get C. diff. Yes, he helped you get C. diff. The cat. I still can't believe he gave the cats back to the lady and just let her have. She probably just turned around and said, "You're like, oh, good, I'll get double on these. I'll just sell these to some other sucker." Have you ever had one of Luke's friends come over and ask you to make a certain cookie or something? No, not yet, no.
So Jimmy didn't get his money back for that.
No, can you believe that? Look, if he had been married to me at the time, he would have gotten the money back or the cats wouldn't have gone back. That was crazy because I would have been like, okay, the cats are sickly. You sold us sickly cats. The vet said the cats are sickly. And we're driving them all the way to meet her. Would you keep? No, I wouldn't keep them, Veronica. But I think the breeder should do something about it if the cats were sold sickly like that.
Nowadays, you could put a post up about that.
Oh yeah, you could, right? Yeah, definitely, yeah. Right. The cat had clear liquid droplet coming out of its butt. Yuck. Ew. Jimmy, come on.
That sounds like Jimmy. I've not even had my breakfast yet, Jimmy.
Yeah, use. Besides, breed is good. What was stuck in the tree about 2 to 3 weeks ago? Yeah, that was more than 2 to 3 weeks ago, wasn't it? That was like back in April, I think. Maybe early May. A proper and decent cat breeder, it would never sell animals that were sick. It's disgusting, and that should void the sales contract completely. It should, and if she really cared about her cats, when she found out they were sickly, and he was willing to take it back to her, she should have taken care of it. Yeah, I'd love to get her name now and just tell her that that it's your cat on YouTube. I wonder what the cat had. Did the vet say what the cat had, Jimmy? What did the vet tell you? The vet said it's very bad. He couldn't give you something to fix it. I forgot what he said. The vet said. No, I know the antibiotics caused the C. diff, but he had to take the antibiotics because he got bit and scratched by the cat. So, in a sense, the cat caused the C. diff. Cause and effect. She should have reimbursed you for the vet bills. Yes, to me. Jimmy, why couldn't the vet cure the cat easily? It wasn't something easily curable? C. Difficult. Parva? Cats get parva? I don't. Projectile diarrhea. Yeah, he did have that.
Those are two words you don't want to see
No.
together.
I forgot what the vet said. I wish he'd answered me.
You did say Clostridium difficile?
Yeah, Carla says she's a bad lady. Who's a bad lady, Carla? Probably somebody back in the thing. Jiggers are little bugs that make a red spot on the skin. Jiggers? Why? Who has jiggers? I think you mean chiggers.
Those are like those horrible, disgusting maggot things that burrow into the skin.
Ew. No, wait. Are they? They burrow in your skin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some undeveloped countries, there's poor kids that grow up and have it on the soles of their feet, and also some of the like stray cats and dogs. It's horrific. It can overtake their whole body.
Jiggers? I thought they were chiggers.
No, with the J, jiggers.
I thought they were chiggers. No,
Don't Google that. Disgusting.
what happened to Jimmy? You fell asleep, Jimmy? There are both chiggers and jiggers? Oh boy. Go sweep the lake. I'd like to do that at night. What the hell is Carolyn doing?
With your night vision goggles on. There's that mad woman next door creeping about.
Well, because I felt a little bad because they were like, it was probably 5 o'clock when I was doing. A lot of people eat dinner at 5 o'clock. We weren't eating dinner at 5 o'clock, so I was power washing. They're probably eating out in a deck thinking like, what the hell does Carolyn have to be doing this now for?
When you get up the next day and everything's clean and done, you feel so satisfied and you can enjoy your day, right?
Yeah, but I'm like, I can't stop. And I didn't want to stop tonight.
And then you're like, I can't walk or move.
And I knew it was bad when they were lighting off like huge fireworks, and I wasn't even like turning around. I was more interested in the door that I was cleaning. And they were going right over my head. One of the things landed on our deck. That's how close they were, because this time it was the people right next door lighting this stuff up.
That's the thing.
The cat lady. Did Jimmy know? He never answered, right? He just won't tell me. Please repeat what you asked me. I said, what did the vet say that the cat had that was so bad that he couldn't cure it? Did you ask me if I lost weight? Now, this doesn't sound like Jimmy. No, I did not ask you if you lost weight. And now I think there is a fake Jimmy in here. I don't know. Jimmy wouldn't ask me if I asked him if he lost weight. It's not Jimmy, I don't think. I don't think that one is Jimmy, right? About losing weight? That's weird.
I'm suspicious.
It is Jimmy? It's not Jimmy. Sorry, said it's not Jimmy.
It is Jimmy, it's not Jimmy.
I said he did not know. So what made you think it was so bad then? Couldn't he cure it? Go to his channel. I'll get him for you, Carolyn. The comment about losing the weight was odd. Let's take a vote. Who thinks it's Jimmy and who thinks it's not? Honey, does this sound like Jimmy? I am going to bed. It is me. You're answering too quickly. Like there's like you're answering so quickly. I mean, your replies are one on top of the other. And then someone's saying it's not Jimmy, it's Jimmy. Well, wait, go check in the other room and I'll check. He's not in the other room, sorry, he's in the other house. That's the problem. Muka says he's real. Is Alexandra still sleeping, Jimmy? Ask him to talk about the multiverse. Can you text him? I could text him.
Yeah, Linda wants to know all about the string theory, so why don't you have a crack at that in the chat?
It is Jimmy, some mommy said, for the win. I'll see if it's Jimmy. Oh, I know, a good question. What's my sister all upset about, Jimmy? I'm just looking at her text. What were you supposed to pick up, Jimmy? Well, the real Jimmy?
Morning, Casma.
Oh, I wanted to ask Casbot, who did you say got, is Casbot here? She's here. Toxoplasmosis, Casbot? Honey, how could the doctor cure if he did not know what was wrong with the cat? Well, Jimmy, then I don't think the veterinarian, first of all, is too good if he doesn't know what's wrong with your cat. That's scary. Who's Alexandra? I don't think this is the real cat, the real Jimmy. I think there's two Jimmys in here. I'm texting the real Jimmy.
Casbah answered your question. There was a character in the movie Trainspotting.
Oh, it was a character in the movie Trainspotting? He died of toxoplasmosis? The real cat, Carolyn said. One of the Jimmys is in trouble. Yes, Allie's sleeping. The grill, he said. Okay, so it sounds like the real Jimmy, but I don't get the weight loss comment. No, there is only one. See how suspect? That's what they say. It's like that Twilight Zone where even the husband and wife start thinking one of them's an alien when they're stuck in that diner. They start turning on each other. Well, you know, come to think of it, you never did this. Are you thinking I'm the alien? Yeah, isn't it easy? I could easily think he's a troll. I'm like, that doesn't sound like Jimmy. That sounds like a freaking troll.
It doesn't take long for paranoia to take it.
Right? I know. You have a... That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. That's why everybody should watch that Twilight Zone. Jessica Rosenfeld has never seen it. And if anyone here has not seen it, you should really try to watch it.
I loved the Twilight Zone when I was growing up.
The top of the dog show. What's on there?
I think the weight loss comment was in reference to when he was ill. Did he lose weight when he was ill?
Oh, is that, you think that, did you ask me if I lost? Oh, yeah, maybe that's what he meant about weight. You're good. You're right on that. Oh, now I'm getting a message from the real Jimmy. Let me see what the real Jimmy has to say. Honey, it's me, but I am going to bed. Mm-hmm.
Hey, so
Hi, Carolyn. You are so suspect about everything, just like me. Absolutely. No Country for Old Men to View a Psychopath Up Close. Oh, is that the one where they go into the store to get milkshakes or something? And all I'm concentrating then is just milkshakes. How many times have I misunderstood what you have said? Oh, many times. I don't think I saw a clip of it. I really want to see Gone Girl, and I really want to see that the one Carnage that No Time recommended, and I have to see it.
I overheard you give the synopsis of Carnage, and remember I said you guys should watch The Dinner with
The
Richard
Dinner. Oh
Gere.
yeah, I've got to write that down. The Dinner.
It sounds like not a similar movie because I haven't watched Carnage, but if that interests you, it might The Dinner might interest you as well. It's quite intense, and the sequence happens over the course of a dinner.
Oh,
Richard
interesting.
is a prominent congressman, and it's him and his brother Steve Coogan and their wives. And obviously their sons have grown up together like cousins, etc. But there's a lot of shocking things that go on. It's really good.
Very good. Is it on Netflix or is it on? Do you know what it's on?
It was on Netflix. I watched it actually, I think in January. So I know our American and UK Netflix are somewhat different. So you can check there or Amazon.
All right, I'll find it. All right. Good night, sweetheart and Rambers. Good night, Jimmy and Jimmy.
Gone Girl is brilliant. You will love it. I'm pretty sure of it.
Yeah. Okay, I will check it out. And Joanne Dallas. Or is that Sassy? I think the misunderstanding thing is the regiment for husbands. Mine misunderstands me all the time. Right. Or sometimes they think they know what you said, and it's best when they have like a real bad reaction to it, and then you're like, wait, what did you think I said? And it's something completely that you didn't say. I love that one. Was Jimmy a dentist? No. Here you go. Hi, you go, girl. So, good night, Jimmy.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but Casbot's live last night had me crying.
Oh, it was last night for you? The one today, you mean?
Taxidermy.
With the taxidermy? Oh my gosh. But the foxes were pretty cute.
Yeah.
They were.
When I've just woken up in the morning.
Right. And you know what? I want to see something. I told you there was a guy that brought his cat to the family portrait.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me see something. Yeah, that was crazy with the
bear last night when Casbot showed that and her utter like this horrific laugh had me in hysterics.
There are people that bring their I just when I church there's a lot of people that take the cats into the studio. But this guy had a cat, and it was like on a board, okay? It was mounted to a board, and they brought it to the family picture, like in Sears, you know? And it was just crazy that that was going on. And then somebody put a caption under it, something like, he never got to take a picture with the cat. So, and there's like a kid doing it as his senior picture. He's got the lasers, you know, the lasers they put in the back of the kids' school pictures. and he's got his cat in there. Oh my gosh. like his mother brought the cat into the school and said, "Here, take the cat." Oh my God.
You wonder with people that it brings so much entertainment and joy to my life doing that.
Did you ever see the one with oh my gosh, with Robin Williams, where he played that creepy photo developer guy, 1 hour photo?
1 hour photo, yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. When you think about how we used to bring our photos in, and then we had to have some creepy guy looking at them.
Yeah, and they could make copies.
Right, yeah, right. Can you imagine now? Yeah, so crazy. But look at, I found, Casbot, there's, I just saw that fox. The fox, you know, I see they're putting the fox out here because he's creepily cute. You know, he's in a lot of things. That fox sitting on a chair, the one that I said is kind of creepy cute. He's in a whole bunch of things. He's in a whole bunch of boredom therapy, and he's in Pinterest. He's a lot of people have saved that fox because he actually looks kind of cute. I do think this fox looks cute.
He's in a lot of memes of when you've had a late night and you're late for work.
He is. I think that people do like the fox, and I noticed that all the foxes, just about, were pretty cute in there. You have to admit that, Casbot, don't you? Let's see whatever I'll show you. Do you want to see the fox that I think is cute? Casbot showed a whole bunch of crazy taxidermy stuff, but I think the fox is cute. Come on, fox, where'd you go?
Yeah, the fox is cute. The others would give me nightmares for the rest of my life if I had this in my home.
In a creepy kind of way. Let's see. Let's pull him down a little bit. He's got his. Come on down. Oh, you don't want to go down.
I'm thinking about, you know, oh, did I leave the gas on? Oh, so funny.
Nobody can access our private photos at all now that we don't get film. Can they? Let's cough. Yeah, but it's creepier when you know the guy and then you're going there and he's, oh, nice photos. I'm glad you had a nice birthday party. That's creepy. Well, if you think this one is creepy, you should go to Casbot's and check out the other animals. This one is cute.
So Carolyn, my friends and I, our favorite thing to do is look up like the most funniest, awkward old album covers.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some sites there that you just wonder how that passed any sort of record label. With the awkward family photos when the 12 of them are all dressed.
I love awkward family photos. I love the awkward. And Jessica must have just come back because she goes, you know, there's a really good movie. It's called 1 Hour Photo. That's how the conversation started, Jessica. Okay. She probably walked out of the room and then came back in and heard it. And was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to tell them there's a 1 hour photo. Oh, you're late, Jeannie. Veronica, all foxes' eyes naturally that large. No. I don't know. I mean, they have large eyes like cat's eyes. It's just, you guessed you're busted. You took the dogs for a walk. Yeah, I figured. Um, it's
I
just
don't know
funny.
how they in that sitting pose because that's quite natural, isn't it?
I know. But I like that because I think you could dress them up like in little suit jackets and stuff, and
Yeah.
and for the holidays maybe, and just because of that nice sitting pose, where you
Yeah,
could put him on a chair instead of having him attached to a board. I don't know. I think I could see. You'd probably have to be careful because his arms might crack off. I don't know how. There are things like that. Haven't you ever seen? They're like, oh, watch out! Yeah, his arm came off, and then it's got like sawdust in. I think we had something like that, and it was like, where is that? And, oh, I think it was an alligator. Yeah, we had a taxidermied alligator, like a tiny little alligator. And I remember like there was a tear or something, and sawdust was coming out. I didn't even know that it was taxidermy, but that had to be what it was. I'm gonna have to ask my sister about that. Sometimes I forget of these things. I wonder where that even ended up. And oh, stop about dressing the little fox out. He must look like Jimmy's cat. I wish he could find the name of that breeder. I'd love to look her up. Hey, did you sell a lot of fireworks, Jeannie? Did you sell all your fireworks? Weren't there there was a photo of an expectant mother photo next to a car tire with her husband?
Oh, there are so many
Do you remember
random.
that one? They were posing with a car tire. Oh my gosh, yeah. You got like barely anything left. That's good. Has anyone mentioned that there has been another serious earthquake in California 7.0? You mean the one at 12, what was it, 12:15? Or is there another one now? The one at 12:15? Yeah, there was a lot of conversation about that when we first started. Jimmy was a reporter? Really? Yeah, Linda, there was quite a few people in here affected, or that spoke about that. 8:30 Pacific.
It says there's been like 697 earthquakes in the past 30 days.
In the past 30 days?
Yeah, and 11 earthquakes in the past 24 hours.
Wow.
That's insane. I hope everyone's doing all right.
I wonder about Mexico City if they're going to. The building was shaking. Yeah, Kai, right? What's going on? Is there any more updates on the damage or any?
No major damage from what I can see.
You have a feeling that a bigger quake is coming? Ridgecrest is pretty bad. It's really rolled hard for a long time here in Los Angeles. Up in Ridgecrest, a lot of damage and fires. They're still having aftershocks in the 3s and 4s. What about the crazy snowfall in northern Mexico early in the week? Wasn't that crazy? I didn't know that. Caltech says there will be more. There are some fires from the earthquake. Jessica, did you find out any more about that shooting by you? One minor injury reported.
Karen, I'm going to head off so someone else can chat. I don't want to take up all your time.
Oh, that's okay. Okay. Yeah, next time maybe we'll have to get you to get a somewhere you can really scream.
Yeah.
Right, like somewhere in some kind of maybe locked up in your car somewhere. In a field where nobody can hear you.
We'll try that.
Yeah, just not in the trunk.
No.
Okay. All right. Thanks for calling in, Claire.
Take care. Have a great weekend.
Okay. Have a great day. Let me see. I'm going to check my mail quickly to see if anyone wants to come on and talk before we head off. Oh my goodness, let's see here. Oh, okay, let's see here. Oh, Crystal, I have to get your Crystal, I did not forget you. Oh, I did. I'm just behind on things, Crystal. I will get you the address. And yeah, you sent me a movie? Okay. I am sorry, but I am so far behind. I'm just very bad, very, very bad with my email. It can't play, it says. It says the film might be the type it's unsupported. It's not letting me play it, Crystal. And your images aren't showing up for me either, Crystal. Turtles love watermelon. Okay. Would you play this on her show Saturday? She has the exclusive right to narrate it and share it. Grand Auntie sounds very scary and angry, and even if she sweeps the wading pool, she might want to fly off on her broom. Oh, did you send us something? Okay. All right, let's... I think Shmita's having a problem. Hold on a minute.
Shmita! Shmita, can you hear me? Yeah, I hear you. Hey, you want some ice? Want an ice cube? Cara, you want some ice? Come here, girl. Come here, Cara. Let's have some ice. Oh, we can crunch that up. Oh, take that ice cube. There you go. Get your ice cubes. There you go. Hey, Gunner. What's up with you? All right, let's see. Where were we the last time we talked? I believe Joey's on medicine. And we let him try some of Joanne's medicine. Worked great, called the veterinarian, the dog doctor, and she said, okay, what works for Joey? And I said, well, if he takes 1/4 of a pill once a day, that works. Unless there's fireworks in the evening or thunder in the evening, then he needs another 1/4. Okay, I'll write the prescription, give him 1/2 up to 1/2 a pill once a day. Q day with refills. Great. The right dog, the right dose, the right drug. We got this covered. What's going on this path? Wait a minute, this path curves. Shmita! Shmita! Mommy was sweeping the lake, right? Mommy was sweeping the lake.
She was.
Shmita's gonna sweep the pool.
Oh.
Yep, she got her broom. She borrowed it from the Wicked Witch of the West. She got her swimming pool ready for summer. And I think we can do something with that. It's called Be Prepared. That's the Girl Scout motto. Girl Scouts together, that is our song. Shh, won't the neighbors hear? Nah, they don't give a crap. Man, they mind their own business. Where are you? This doesn't look like the shed.
Wheelie
Oh,
bins.
no, man, I'm behind the garage. With my aluminum
Look at all
trash
the
can
windows
that'll
you have
last
open
200 years. My wheelie bin. We
Wheelie
call it
bin.
over here on this side of the pond, we call it a, what do
Garbage
we
can.
call it?
Garbage
A
can.
wheelbarrow. A barrel
No,
on
no.
wheels.
The wheelie bin is the trash bin. What do you call
What's
a
that?
wheelbarrow?
That's a really big
That's
wheelbarrow.
interesting.
What do you put in that, Shmita? I don't put nothing in that. You have to ask Joanne about that. Come on, Shmita. Tell us. All right, when I trim the freaking bushes and stuff, and all the green stuff falls to the ground, when I do a mommy dearest rose pruning and cut the heads off all the rose bushes,
That's a nice
I
bin.
shove everything into my big bin. All right, just be honest with us. That's all we ask, a little
You call it a
honesty.
wheelbarrow? Okay. You think you would call it a
Does
wheelie
your
bin?
garage have an upstairs? Is that a window up there? I see Joanne up there. Do you see her peeking out? I locked her in there, but her husband's coming home from work soon. He'll let her out. That biatch. Biatch, stay up in the garage. Can't stand that woman. Can't stand her. Never could. For what she did to my toothbrush. That sacrilegious. Gunner. Gunner. Insert mommy ramblings here. Long pause.
Oh, Gunner needs meds. If anybody wants to help with Gunner's
So, you're gonna
Because-
sweep the pool?
meds, send some funds for Gunner's meds for his Cushing's disease to Joanne at Joanne.
What's this? What's this you say?
Dallas at
That's
ATT.
the yard sweep.
net.
You remember Mary Poppins, Dick Van Dyke? He swept the chimneys.
Right. Chimney.
What do you think
Hey,
about this
that
chair?
seat needs a seat.
Wait, it doesn't have any arms. It's not an armchair. Wait, it doesn't even have a seat. That's not funny, Shmita. You're triggering me. It's not funny. I thought it was funny. Well, you've got a really warped sense of humor. You know, only a sick person would think that's funny. Well, then I'm a sick person. Yeah, you sure are. You're sick, all right. Come on. Clean up your own side of the fence. There you go.
Jeez.
Them dogs don't have nothing to flush in.
Uh-oh, Shmita. She's got
Whoopsie.
Joanne shoes.
Whoopsie. That's fecal matter, man. At least she's got shoes on. At least you guys got her to wear shoes outside. Just ridge runners, hill climbers. What's this?
Uh-oh.
It's not
Are
this
you
chair.
Shmita refinishing chairs?
That's two chairs. No arms, no armchairs.
I still
Let me
badly
guess,
wanna
let me
power wash
guess.
that cement in the back there.
How
Oh,
does she
come
do
on.
that? Does she do that on command? I don't know. I think she can cut some cheese on command. All right, let's clean that up too. Gosh, golly, gee whiz. That biatch going around pooping in my yard, making me clean up the mess. Well, you know, whose problem is it when it's in your yard? It's your problem, right? What's the matter, Gunner? What's the problem? Huh? What are you whining about? You don't feel good? You don't feel good. Why don't you feel good? Is it your Cushing's disease?
I've got to wash that cement. I need somebody to wash that
Yeah,
cement. that was
see,
in there.
3 people have made 3 donations on my PayPal for Gunner. We've got a $25 donation, and it's starred by Janice. Mock gave us some money. Beasley gave us some money. So out of the total of $121.99, we'll just round that up by 1 penny. Make it 122. 122 minus 25, 97, minus 20, 77, minus 25, 52. 52, 52, we need 52 bucks. 52, going once, going twice, PayPal. Who are you gonna PayPal? Gunner. Why? Because he's sick. Hold on. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. You want me to scratch you right there? There. There you go, Gunner. Doesn't it feel better? Aww. What's the matter? Oh, something in your pituitary gland. You got a broken brain. You went 5 years and your owner didn't find out what was wrong. What about that Humane Society everybody donated money to? Did they find out what was wrong? No, hell no. They even have a veterinarian on staff. Did they get you diagnosed? No. Who did? Come on, tell them. Great Annie Schmida knew. Great Annie Schmida figured it all out.
Yeah, hang on. I'll put it up.
Dog's too thirsty. Dog's too hungry. What could it be? Could be a disease. Let him inside. All right. Oh, yeah, this was when Joanne took her CT with
Right.
her abdomen,
What are you using that for, Shmita?
with contrast. What did they find out? Well, her back, you know. It's always her freaking back.
What are you using that for?
Since 2016, the last time her back got a picture taken.
You're still drinking
Check your
that?
pictures, Schmida family. 2016, she had a picture taken. She hurt her back a long time before that. She got some hardware in there. They call it a cage. Don't rattle the cage.
I don't think you should be drinking that anymore, Shmita.
Gunner wants some kind people to donate for his medicine. There's got to be a couple dog lovers out there. Come on. Can we get two $26? How about $5, $10? PayPal to a friend. They won't charge me 10%. Come on. I'll give you a good one. I'll give you no armchair. We'll sweep the pool wearing camouflage with a snorkel, looking for neighbor Dirty Dan, with some music. And no shame here whatsoever. Do we know how to laugh? We know how to laugh. Do we know how to laugh at ourselves? Yes, we do. Alrighty then. Is that another video? That's another video. When? Well, I thought once my inbox showed that PayPal had received a little bit of money. Joanne, do you really need money for Gunner's meds, or are you just fooling the people? No, I really do. Hold on, I'll show you why. All right, every month the dog needs, every 60 days the dog needs this medicine. He needs, every day he takes a pill. Now, this is his box. You open the box, it says thank you, Veterinarian's Pharmacy. His is specially compounded. Why? Why is that? Because he needs a specific dose. He needs 45 milligrams of trilostane. Well, how big is this dog? Well, that's the sad part. He's not very big at all. That's a huge dose. If you buy it prepackaged, it comes in 10 milligram doses. So he's got a really bad case of it. Too bad that Pazurbana didn't notice that he was sick. Nope, too bad.
I don't think she does, no time.
Okay, there's some air pockets. I mean, if you can be in a humane society and have a veterinarian on staff and they can't even diagnose a dog that's freaking eating fabric and drinking water and urinating. I'm sure the owners gave him away because he was peeing all over the carpet. All right, there's your medication information sheet. I get one every couple months. I've read it, I've highlighted it. Look, here's a brand new bill. Now, Joanne, did you make a copy of that? No, I didn't make a copy of that. I took this out of the box. How can you prove it? Well, it doesn't have any stamps on it. The old one has stamps. We need 52 on it. Where's the new one? Where's the date? Prove it to me. Order date, 6/29/2019. Is that a receipt? Is that an order? Is that a ship order, a ship method?
You got the receipt, yeah.
June 29th, 2019. What's the total?
$121.99.
122 bucks. That's what she said. Wait a minute. That's what she said? Or is that what he said? Brandy Brown, you go girl. No name. Charlene.
No name, she called you.
Come on, you guys, quit messing around here. You're having too much fun. That's 122 bucks. That's a brand new bill. 6/29, 2019. What do we need? We need another 122 bucks. Don't worry about that. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. That's the next 2 months. That's July and August pills. What are we working on? We're still working on May, June. All right? Let's get May and June taken care of. Come on. Janice did it. Mock did it. Beasley did it. Do it for Gunner, man. Do it for the dog. It's not his fault. You remember that little saying about nobody and somebody? Nobody knew he was sick. Somebody gave him to the Humane Society. Nobody at the Humane Society diagnosed him. Joanne took him to the vet. How much money did it cost you to get him diagnosed? That's none of your business. Mind your own business. All right. So you don't care that you paid at the veterinarian. No, that's my dog. I feed him, I water him, that's my responsibility. All right, that's fair. So you just want help with one drug. Yeah, just one pill every day. Look, they gave him a toy. He gets a free toy. That's nice. Get your medicine, get a toy. Let's see, where did this come from? Dog toy rope bone. All right, let's give that to Gunner, see if he feels better. All right, Auntie Schmida, born of the Schmida family, born of the creator, Scott Sharp, true crime loser, YouTube channel, True Crime Loser, because if you commit a crime and do the time, you're a freaking loser. You want to kill people? You're a freaking loser. You want to kill children? You're a big freaking loser. If you're a biatch and you kill people, you're a super killer. We don't like you. You did a bad, bad thing. Don't remember the name of the killer. You remember the name of the damn victim. And if I catch you anywhere in the comment section spelling the victim's name wrong, Schmida's going to be after you. And if Schmida ain't there, I'm going to let Joanne out of the garage. Joanne's going to correct you how to spell Natan correctly, how to spell Kaylee correctly, because we need some grown-ups around here to protect the freaking children. All right. See you later, Mommy.
Bye.
See you later,
Schmida.
Ramblers.
Hi, Aunt Schmida. Okay, Aunt Schmida was mad. Okay, yes, I want to leave. I would like to leave there. So, I do realize if they're nearby, yeah, Gunner will cuddle. And if they're nearby, then somebody could come by with the power washer and my hair is a wreck. It could power wash the, whatchamacallit, the cement. I would gladly come and power wash the cement. I would enjoy power washing the cement. I would love to see the person that will come and do that cement. You know how satisfying that would be? Does Leaping Lizard live near Joanne? Or what about the other one that just got the power washer? Jenny? Jenny, I think it was Jenny something or other. The poop deck. No, it's not a deck. It's this is cement. And it drives me crazy because I can see it being power washed, and it's very, I don't know. I was hoping Leaping Lizard lived near her. You love the little rant. Are you out now? Oh, Joanne's out, or she couldn't be in here. It's Rebecca from Mexico City. Oh, hi, Rebecca from Mexico City. Shmita, I would have donated already if you had Patreon. I'll figure something out for sure. Your husband power washed your back patio a few weeks ago. It took him all day, but it looks amazing. It is all concrete back there, Jenny Jo. Yeah, I think Joanne's is. I just feel I want to see it come out clean. Well, oh, thank you, Angel Callie, for remembering. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for remembering. Oh, wow. Thank you. That would have been so bad. That's crazy. Thank you. Okay, so this is from Mama Ames, and she said, oh, we've got a, what is this? We got something from Jeff as well. Okay, Jeff said this. Now, anybody interested in the painting party, listen, this is from Jeff. I'll be hitting Hobby Lobby this Saturday, that's tomorrow, to get supplies for our first acrylic painting class. Knowing many of us don't just have materials like this sitting around, my goal is to make it as cheap as possible. This might also mean grabbing some items from Walmart art department. A full list will be provided with ample time for you to get set up. I know many have professed a lack of talent for this, but I believe everyone is an artist. It's something you could spend your entire life honing and never master, so be open to possibilities and you might surprise yourself. I've invited a couple of first-time friends over to my place when we do this. After some convincing what a great teacher I am, they've promised not to be gun camera shy. Let's all join and put Carolyn's Zoom capacity and management skills to the test. Okay. And let's see. Then Mama Ames said, thanks for showing the videos last night. It looks like most want to make the floral project with the little milk jugs. I will get together a supply list in the next day or so and pass it on. Jeff, I can't wait to paint with you. I've been to a couple of those paint things with coworkers and they're a lot of fun. Okay. So now Mama Ames, you said there was a video. I think you sent it to me in a private. Hang on. Let me go to my private with you, which would be Mama Ames. Okay. By Mama Ames, I'm also going to record a video of the supplies for you to show tonight. Okay, so where's the video, Mama Ames? Hold on, maybe it's in the mail. Hold on. It's probably, let me see. Mama Ames, where's the video? Oh, Mama Ames. What happened to Mama Ames? Where'd she put the video? Is she around? Okay, hang on. I know I saw her say she put the video somewhere. I know Mama, there's no way Mama Ames is up because she can't stay up. She cannot stay up. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That was something else. Oh, here's Mama Ames. Hold on. I sent you a video and a message on Slack. Mama Ames, there's no message. There's no video. 3 hours ago, she says she sent me one. Let me check again. Mama Ames. I don't think you sent it, Mama Ames. I don't see it. I'm on our private Slack, and you said you're going to do it, and then if I go to the craft group, oh, listen to this. We got good news from Jeannie. She passed. Remember, she asked us our advice on that room she designed? Well, she passed the interior design test, and now she's going to talk to her recruiter tomorrow morning. So excited for this one. Well, good luck on that, Jeannie. Is that a work from home? Okay, now let's see. I don't know, Mama Ames. I don't see any video. I'm trying here, but I can't find the video at all. The last video I have of you is that cat from The Walking Dead, which I can't believe there's a cat that colorful in The Walking Dead. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. I don't watch The Walking Dead, but it's zombies, isn't it? Okay. I have sent you some awkward family pics on email. Okay. I could be your professional security and go through all emails and weed out the junk. I just said to somebody about a painting party with wine. Oh, I think I said it to Jimmy, and he said he had never heard of it. And I tried to explain what it was. I said, I don't think he ever heard of it. You're great with colors and redecorating? You're going to what? Paint your pantry and laundry room? Oh, good for you, Danielle. Does anybody know, this is a stupid thing. I mean, I basically know the answer. There's not going to be a magic fix for it. I had trying to think of a nice word. Not the contractor that I brought to court, sued and won, and he didn't even show up. But the tile contractor that we had for a bathroom upstairs that was putting in all the new green rock or whatever the heck they call that, right? He taped the inside corners. So now where Jimmy painted the corners, it's like bubbling. You know what I'm talking about? The inside corner it's all weird and funky. And we do have to repaint it because we're not going to keep that green. That's going to be a whole cutting all that out, redoing it all, right? There's no easy way to fix that crap, right? No, I didn't think so. Okay, I'm glad I asked. Your boyfriend who became your husband took photography. He needed a nude model, so you volunteered. Did not have my face in the pictures. Oh. You're in Orange County. Oh my gosh, it's 3:33. Look at that, it's 3:33. That's a good thing that we saw 3:33 tonight. You wanted it to be you instead of a strange female model. Yeah, that would be fun. What are you doing tonight, hon? Nothing. I'm just got to do that art class. Yeah, you have that model? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have to set up with her and stuff and make sure she's in the right position beforehand. Oh, okay. That would be fun, right? You don't know about that? Would you be able to scrape it? It's probably that's going to have to be pulled out. The tape's going to have to be pulled because this lunatic did it the wrong way, and then once the tape is pulled, however you're supposed to finish that corner is going to have to be done. It'd be nice if someone would say, oh, you just have to cut it, then you take it in, I don't know. That I envy the people that could just go in and just paint something and they don't have to worry about all this crap. I love that. We've also got to put up crown molding thanks to this guy. That'll be another video. I think that I found this. Hopefully Jimmy's in bed. I think I can get him to do things by telling him that I promised you guys, and I have to say I promised you because I've had a blog for years, and I could say I'm even, you know, being paid by the sponsor to get this done. Yeah, he'll finally get it done, but then sometimes he doesn't, just like the bathroom reveal. But I'm just gonna say, I promised them I would have that. I'm gonna have to do it myself, and then maybe he will do it. I never did, Jessica. It's only after my father died, because my father was always here and overseeing everything, and I had really good luck with contractors until the last few years. So I have to put up the crown molding because he didn't realize that he didn't know how after to put in green to finish off, let's say. He goes, but you could add crown molding and nobody will see it. Okay, well, thanks, Steve. You did mention to us you wanted to do a demo. Jimmy's like, you could go take pictures of everything and get that guy that rescues us. I said, you know how long that'll take if we're even, he goes, we'll be accepted with all the stuff that has to be done. Good morning, my full heart and hands. I said, you know how many people applied for that show? We're not going to get accepted. Don't count on it. And I'm not waiting that long either for George to come and rescue me. George has other people to rescue. He's not going to come rescue me. Jimmy wants to see, who is he looking at? Alice Cooper. He's trying to buy Alice Cooper tickets for, I don't know when they're coming. And then who else did he tell me it's going to be their last oh, Peter Frampton. I'm like, boy, are you really going down memory? It's going to be his last concert. He's got some kind of a nerve issue. Oh, okay. You love Alice Cooper? He has quite the show. Kisser in the UK now. Peter Frampton, what a blast from the past. That's what I'm like, I didn't even know Peter Frampton was, okay. Isn't it scary when you think Peter Frampton must be, he's got to be in his 70s now, right? That's scary, isn't it? Maybe he's not in his 70s. Wait a minute. Maybe he's in his late 60s. I don't know what he is. I mean, it's just like he's pulling the Alice Cooper, Peter Frampton. He must be. What does Hennessy have? What does Hennessy have? Home Improvement? Back in the 70s. 420 years old. Still not as old as Mick Jagger. Oh yeah, Mick Jagger. How old is Mick Jagger going to be? Is he going to be 80? He's not going to be 80, is he? I think he's 75, right? Frampton is 69? But Jagger's like 75, isn't he? $69, Peter. He's not that old. That's the new 49. Jagger 75, which is the new 55. Your first concert was Alice Cooper? Peter Frampton has a degenerative muscle. Yeah, that's what it is, right? He won't be able to, right. That's what I heard. And Neil Diamond has Parkinson's. It's very sad. So he's not touring anymore. Paul McCartney is unbelievable. We saw him when did we see him? September? Not September of 2017. Best concert I ever went to if you don't think about what it took to get in the building. Okay? Because that was scarier than scary. But it was the best concert I've ever been to. Rod Stewart is 75, 76. Oops. Yeah, Barry Manilow is old like that too. Barry Manilow lied about his age though. You know that, right? Hold on, I know I disappeared for a minute. I'll be right back. Hang on. But Barry Manilow lied. He shaved like, if you look at his autobiography, he shaved like 4 years off of his age. And hang on. That's not his real age. So I think Barry Manilow is closer to 80 years old. In case anyone was wondering. But, yeah. I'll show up again. Rod Stewart stuff has grown on you. Oh, like, yes, a stampede, scary. It was absolutely a stampede. And the only thing that was nice was that all the fans were nice. And, you know, they were like watching out because we had our 2 kids with us because my daughter bought tickets. She wanted the little boys to see Paul McCartney before he died. Okay, because she thought this would probably be their last chance to see Paul McCartney. And she had just seen him in Brooklyn. And she said it was phenomenal. So, and she wanted me and Jimmy to see him before he dies. So she sent us, but they were like, watch out. And then it looks like, I think somebody spilled beer on my head. But they were a nice age bracket. So they weren't, you were being pushed in. Literally, there was no room. But then it was like, I nearly had a panic attack. But then once we got in our seats, it was unbelievable. That was nice of my daughter. She's like, oh, this is like probably one of the, only times they'll ever see him. And it'll be an experience of a lifetime. So yeah, we took, then I think Luke was 7? And a 9-year-old or an 8 and a 10-year-old with us. Oh, Michael Bolton. Jimmy will do it. Joanne. Ringo Starr is 78. Pete Townsend 74. Paul, one of the best. Oh, he was. Oh my gosh. Yeah. He was great. He was really good. Elton John is only 72. My, he's a youngster. Billy Joel is like, how old is Billy Joel? He just had another baby. Is he 65? John Lennon, yeah. Yeah, shame. Thanks, Joanne. Stevie Nicks, how old is she? Billy Joel is 70, Teresa? You've got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh. He's not 70. Is he really 70 years old? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? $70 old. Didn't he? And he just had a baby. How old is his newest wife? Good night, Muka. I'm starting to fall asleep too. I won't be far behind you. You can get a head start. I'll be right behind you. Turn down my bed for me, okay? Oh, you're saying, no, Sonny, I'm just saying, I just can't believe Billy Joel. I guess, I don't know. I thought he was like 65. The new wife is 38. That's crazy. 38. My gosh. New wife 37. I stood next to Paul McCartney in M&S when I was in London. He was buying underwear. Nice man. All of a sudden you feel ancient. No, don't feel ancient. You look very young, Sonny Bunny. You really do. You don't look your age at all. And he has two. Who does? Billy Joel has 2 young kids. One is 3 and the other is 1. He had 2 new kids? Wow. Pray for California, yeah. Just hopped in. Where's everyone from? I love when the people just hopped in. Where's everyone from? Let me change the topic of the chat. Change it up on you. Billy Joel, okay. 37-year-old would make me feel younger. I don't even have 1 gray hair yet. Oh, wow, you're lucky. I guess he will leave them money and photos of his fame. Well, you never know. Which Beatles songs did he perform the night? Oh, he did so many. He did so many. He did so much of the old stuff. He did some of the new stuff, like Live and Let Die, Hey Jude. He did Happy Birthday, 8 Days a Week. Then he did a bunch of Wing stuff. It was such a long concert. He kept coming back. I think he did like 3 encores. It's easier to say like what didn't he play? I'm trying. He did so much old stuff. He did some new stuff. He played the piano. He was just really good. Just what didn't he play? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He did. Whatchamacall? What is that? Obla Di, Obla Da. Life Goes On. So, yeah. Band on the Run, absolutely. He sang Ebony and Ivory with Michael Jackson, right? Did he appear healthy? Yes. Yes. He was moving around like crazy. And you know, when some songwriters and performers, they come out and they've changed, like even their music that they're not singing someone else's music like a lounge singer. Their own stuff, they're singing it slower, and you're like, oh no. I mean, that's how Neil Diamond was getting a little bit of that, but I mean, you see why. But when they start doing that with their own music, and you're like, oh my gosh. But no, he was right on it. Everything was the way it should be. That's what I'm saying. He was phenomenal. His age didn't slow him down at all. He had stamina. He was there, I mean, all night, kept coming out for encore after encore. It was one of the longest concerts. I think it was the longest concert and the best concert ever. Hey, random guy, Jeff. Venus or Mars? Love you too, Joe. Does McCartney still sing Will You Still Need Me? I think he did do that one when I'm 64. There was actually every song they had it. So my daughter sent us the whole playlist of everything. He did so much stuff. The 64 song. Have a great weekend. You're going to the art store, random guy Jeff? Today, right? Taking a video. Oh, good. Good. Don't get scared, the people in the store. Pretend you're talking on your speakerphone if someone starts looking at you funny. And then just talk into your phone like you would be talking to someone, like, should we pick up these art pencils? Just like that. And then they'll leave you alone. Get a good sleep, Mommy. I've been working very hard this week. You've been working very hard? So I should get a good sleep? Or you have to get a good sleep? I think it works for both of us, Joe. I think we both should get a good sleep. You'll narrate? Okay. I have been, and I'm going to finish that power washing tomorrow, and you guys are going to be really impressed with that video when I put it up. The deck had, I think I power washed it, but then they put down all new decking and it was never ever power washed. And I wonder, because I know my Instagram showed on my Facebook, I wonder if my brother said anything about it, like, wow, Carolyn power washed the deck over there. I just want to check this out. I've been meaning to check it out just to see. My sister didn't say a word. She just said, did Jimmy pick up the barbecue? I said, I've been power washing all day. Yeah, good. Did Jimmy pick up the barbecue? Oh, wait a minute. How come I don't see it? It didn't post. No wonder. Now that's odd. That is very odd that it didn't post there. Oh, I think it... No. Did it post to Mommy Ramblings instead? I think it did. That's what it did. Okay. So maybe I have to share it over there. Okay. Wrong thing. All right, well, I used to sing her stuff on the road. You saw it on Instagram. Yeah, my brother doesn't have Instagram. I am Tennessee. You've got it. I am right on those stepping stones because I killed myself. I could have destroyed my whole brand new camera that I got. You don't even understand. And I totally forgot about it until Jimmy said something about how slippery they were. But I'm going to, shaking my head at the dumb troll. Oh, the trolls, they're not always if the trolls were very intelligent, they wouldn't be here on a Friday night. They'd be doing a little more with their lives. The last concert you think was the Beach Boys? John Stamos. John Stamos. Uncle Jesse. Yeah, just keep talking to yourself. And then if somebody, really, you'd be very good because you probably wouldn't give a rat's behind what anybody's saying about you. So just keep talking into your phone. But good night, Jeff. Good night to all of our moderators. Thanks for hanging and welcome back, Bridget. Hope you and the baby are doing well. I got your email. I haven't been able to read it yet because I just got home before this. It's been a wild day. I will check it out, but I know that you're home, so I'm glad for that. And thank you to everyone that came in tonight and put up with the craziness. And I will talk to you tomorrow, and I look for that power washing because it's going to be good, and we need to clean stuff away, and we can walk outside true crime sometimes. All right, take care, have a good one, stay safe. Oh, California people, stay safe, and prayers for California. All right, good night, guys. Thanks for coming.